Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and today we have a very big session, and the session is about the first class in Java. First class. So I'm not going to tell you how to write a first program or how to execute the program. Instead of all that, I'm going to explain you what are the items, what are the keywords I have used here, and what is the explanation of each and every keyword I have used in this program. So let us not spend much time on all this. Let us start with the very basic and the first line. So we can see there is a package. This is a keyword used to declare a package. What is the meaning of a.t? I have given just one character. So it's a basically a folder structure which will be created inside the workspace. What is the workspace? You'll get a lot of doubts, which we are going to cover one by one in our upcoming session. But in this session, whatever I have written here, that I'll explain. I'll try to cover little bit about everything, and then slowly we'll move forward and we'll learn about the detail of every topic. And also I want to add one more thing. Any program at college level, fresher level, any program, if you're facing any difficulties in writing, you can contact me out through YouTube and you can definitely connect. We will definitely resolve. We'll connect each other and solve the problem. So there is another one, a.t. It's a folder. A folder will be created and then T folder will be created, and inside that first java.class is going to sit. Okay, so public class first Java, open curly braces. You can see in the first line, basically it is line number 3. There is no mandatory that we can keep the space. We can close this, but system is doing setting and it is auto resetting the variable, resetting the size, or auto setting the look and feel. Meaning is rearranging the code for beautiful look, because it's a high level language, any person can read it properly. So first word is a public. In Eclipse you can see the color. So this is a predefined keywords. These two are predefined keywords, but this is user defined word, this is user defined. Okay, so basically we'll go public. It's a access modifier which helps us to understand what is the accessibility of this class. We are declaring this for the class, so it will decide the accessibility of the class. So any class which is public will be accessible throughout the applications. You will build a big project, so this class can be used anywhere, whatever inside the logic is. But if the class is public, we can use it anywhere. That is public means public. Now the second word is class. It's a keyword to create a class. Like we have int to create an integer variable, we have string to create a string variable. Kind of a class keyword is used to create a class. So these are predefined keywords which we will use to create the class, and this is the accessibility. We can declare a class without this also, there is no problem. So it will save it. But I wanted to cover most of the keywords in such a small program. And the first Java is a user defined variable. What a variable is, how to build a variable, and all that we will definitely understand in future. But this is the user defined. Myself, I, who has given the name. You can give the name based on your choice. So this is the first program, so I have given the first Java. Okay, nothing. This is the opening of the class and this is the closing of the class. In the Eclipse ID you can see there is a marker where it is starting and where it is ending. Here it is ending. Okay, double click also to select whole area, whatever the class is. Now this public, which we have already covered. Coming to the static. What static is? So static means it will be loaded along with the class loading. So what is class loading? There are loaders, different types of loaders. When you execute a program or an application, that type class will be loaded first into the memory. And the static, anything is static, which is actually class level member. Whether it is a function or a variable, it's a class level member. So it is also loaded with the class itself. So one class can be loaded once. Likewise, static members can be loaded only once. So static means it's a class level, means you have to call any function or variable using the class dot. Like first Java dot anything static. It is not a non-static item, it's a static item. Non-static item is always called through an object. So it's a static member, which means it will be loaded during the class loading itself. Void tells what this method is going to return. This method is not going to return anything. This will simply execute and it will return nothing. Main is a method name. Okay, so it can be any name you can give, but what is the benefit of this name? What is the use of this name? So when we are running a class, that time JVM looks for the main method whose signature is like this. The signature should be like this. Then only JVM will be able to find out that this is the starting point of the class from where the execution will start. And this is the string argument of array type. Array type means you can pass the argument or you cannot pass the argument. It's a command line argument, it will accept. So if nothing is there, it will be accepted now, no issue. We are not going to use it. If you want, I'll use in this program only and we'll see what output can come. But first, let us execute this program. Let us understand this, what exactly this is. Right now, a lot of things are pending in this class. Coming to this is an argument, okay, string type of array argument. Nothing. Here function starts and here it ends. So you can see this area is a function area. You can write many lines here, but whenever you select it will tell you what is the function. This part is the function definition, all the logics, but here we don't have any logic, just one print. So here it is a system. It's a system class which belongs to java.lang package. The package which we created, like that Java has created a lot of packages in which one of the package name is java.lang and which is loaded automatically. That's why we no need to import here. Basically this is an import area. Import any class, okay, java.util. Let's put star just to understand. Okay, so it removed the import. I have done the setting which I have just now imported. If I save it, it will arrange the code and it will remove also. See, okay, it's removed. So now system belongs to the java.lang package and it's a class, predefined class. What is out, what is println? Out I'll explain later. Println, it's an overloaded method inside print string class. Created inside print string class. Okay, so there is a method called println and this is an overloaded method. So anything you gave due to overloaded method, it will print whatever you given. If you give int value, it will print int value. If you give char, it will print char. It is a string, so it will print the string. Okay, let us run it. See, this is string object. The object of the class will be printing like this only. So what is the package? java.lang.string. So this string class belongs to java.lang package. That's why we don't need to import. And at the rate, after there is some hash value. Okay, we'll have definitely understand everything in details in future. But this is the first program which we have understood every keyword, so that in future if we write any program, it will be understood automatically. So how much time we have already? It's already 12 minutes. So the video is going to be so big. So let us not expand it. Let us stop the video. Anyway, thank you. If you want to watch more and more, please subscribe and follow me from YouTube. Thank you very much.